reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. And the Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job at dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Gets the first and still running. That play moves the ball across midfield. And he set it with a first down at the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket. Decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And this drive has now reached the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Utah State 7, Cal 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Throw to the running back in the flat. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Crosses the and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
14, Cal, 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Utah State in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pocket breaking down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Utah State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
0.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So California's offense back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster to them.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Touchdown, Cal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Now to try here for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ball handed off. Makes an open space. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A play action looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's an out route. The catch made. He make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st-down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll run out of bounds. up a few yards on the play.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone.
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28, Cal 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thorne. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff for the single back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble now. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Golden Bears begin a new series here. 1st and 10. It's a draw. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The tight end has got it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him, and he tackled inside the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. minutes away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Moves his way for a first down of the 35. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Come to the line for a second down and very short now. Wants to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Offense now operating in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense is still clicking. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Bringing it out. It's Thorne. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Utah State 42, Cal 21.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not in very good field position to start here. Utah State offense out there. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Gives it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Cal 28.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw, the catch is made. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Utah State in the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out. It is crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throw...
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Look out, whole different game now. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Now they're running on the toss. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap. He turns it around. He flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Buying time. Moving to his left. Picked off a crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
It's a shotgun run call. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cal. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game near the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He'll hand it off. There's some space among the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket, running with purpose. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense clicking now to 1st down at the 45.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that 1st down will kick them into that gear.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. They'll run here on third and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They had